Hello, hello. Say hi when you jump on so I know that you're here. I need to grab one thing. I'm grabbing everything. Okay, so we are going to, this is like a stool. We have them all over our house. We have one in our bathroom, and then we have one in the kitchen area, and then one in the like front entry area. I thought I got this cleaned up, but I guess I didn't get it all the way. I designed this rice paper today. It is this floral with a wood background. Now this little birdie got cut off, which is a bummer. So we're gonna have to play with this a little bit to make it look good. But I figured we could do the top of the stool in the floral. And then we're gonna do some spackle. You know me and my spackle, I have to spackle everything. But first we need to paint this stool. So we are gonna paint her up really quick. But I think this rice paper is really pretty. I'm just sad that my bird cut off, but I did not have time to like readjust my paper in there. That was not going to happen today because I did get off work not at a decent hour. So I've been running around. I am going to go ahead and paint this cottage white. Hey Liz, hey Beth, welcome in. Hey Rhonda. Okay, so we're gonna grab a brush. Should have probably cleaned my brushes. Would have been an idea. It's okay. It's all right. We got this. I felt like I was trying to print my rice paper prints, and I felt like that ad, you know, and 5 hours later. That has been my Friday today. Hey Liz, welcome in. Everything's 5 hours later. The simplest tasks, I tell ya, the simplest tasks. Oh. And I don't need that yet, so I don't know what I'm doing. Get the right one on the tray. So we're gonna paint this guy up. You know me, I love wood, but I also love distress and like the French cottage look as well. So we are gonna paint this. I have plenty of other of these stools that are staying brown wood. I thought it'd be fun to do a design on one of them though. They are actually really sturdy stools. I got the stools on clearance when Bed Bath & Beyond went under. I actually really miss Bed Bath & Beyond. I loved their furniture, and everything was always super nice quality. So I was super bummed that they went under. Hey Jana, how are you? I was bummed about that. My end tables and everything are from there. I like the quality. It's hard to find nice quality furniture anymore. You definitely can't get it on Amazon. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not what it used to be. I think the brand was like Beehive or something, was the designer that they had on like their country vision. Hey Kelly, long time no see. How are you? I have not been able to see any of your lives. Work at your time that you go live has been insane for months. It's like all our meetings got scheduled at that time. Been so bummed. There was a few times where I jumped on and you were gone. I was like, no. There's like a goober on this right here. I'm trying to get it up. Blend it in. blended in. There's been lots of children on these stools. I thought I cleaned it pretty good, but I guess I did not. So I'm just giving it an overall just quick coat, and then we'll do another coat. You miss Bed Bath & Beyond too? I do. It was a really good store. So I was actually surprised that they actually went bankrupt. I thought they were pretty busy, but I guess not. And I'm sad because you know, Bed Bath & Beyond's been around for a really long time, but I never like really shopped there. I just knew it was there for years and years and years. And then the last like 5 years, I guess, or so, I really fell in love with it and started going there. And then they went bankrupt. Of course that would be the case. Welcome back. Hey Diana, how are you? So we're gonna do a quick coat, and we're gonna vintage this up. So I mean, your quick coat doesn't. I mean, you want to get all the spots obviously and get it covered, but it's not like the end of the world if it's not painted perfectly. You just don't want like the drippies. No drippies. Guys, I still have hot glue stuck to my table. I need to find my mat. I need to get in here though. It's been like an hour picking off hot glue off my table from our pumpkin the other day. Just going around, giving the legs a coat. I'm doing good. I am glad it's Friday, that is for sure. I am glad it's Friday. Tomorrow, you guys, we will be going to the Goodwill, probably about like 11-ish, 11:30 when they open, because I'm gonna go look for a gala dress. I have to pack this weekend. I am headed to Dallas. So, I need to pack this weekend, but I want to go one more time and just see if there's anything else. Because obviously we didn't look in the bigger size, and so there might be something in the bigger size. I just didn't look there the first time, which I probably should have, because only one out of the, well, I guess the wedding dress fit, but I wasn't buying the wedding dress for myself. I was buying that to craft with. Okay. So we got some coats going on here. Pour some more paint. Hey Tony, happy Friday. Whoop, whoop. Trying to get all my sides without getting any drippies. At the top of that leg, but not the bottom. How's your guys' Friday going? Did you do anything exciting and fun? The bottom of this one. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Probably not. Probably not. And not that it matters. We're just painting white paint right now. So we'll go to Goodwill. We'll see if they have any dresses. We'll see what they have in there too, because it's been a week since we've been in there. See if we can find any good upscaling stuff that we can take home and make new. Got that on there. Kelly, what have you been up to? You worked all day? Tony, what do you do for work? I'm right there with ya. Right there with ya. And when we're gone traveling for work, like, we still have to get all of our other stuff done. Nothing actually stops. So before we leave on a trip or during the trip, it's always chaos. And then when we get back, because we didn't have the time to do everything we needed to do during the week while we're there. So I was trying to get caught up to make sure that I would be fine, but that wasn't in the cards today. You work in a pharmacy? Right on, that is cool. Do you like it? I'm like the pharmacy's worst nightmare. I am the pharmacy's worst nightmare. I've had some rounds with the pharmacy. But when you have a child that is life or death without his meds, you kind of get mama bear mode sometimes. Get a little mama bear going. Guys, I really like this color. This is cottage white. It is a really pretty white. I know it looks just white. Some people don't. Oh, I'm sorry. I try to be really nice until, like, I get tossed around, and then I'm not so nice. But I think that's kind of like anybody. Anybody would be. Go around this edge. You do understand it's important? It is. It is. Well, and sometimes, like, that night we had that blizzard, and I went to go pick up his Dexacoms and stuff, which he did not have any. His was expired, so we weren't getting any numbers, which he has his sugar checks, but, you know, that gets scary. And so I drove in a blizzard because they said they were ready, and I got there, and they lost them before I got there. So then I had to drive in the blizzard to another pharmacy just to get them. And this isn't the first time that it's, like, happened, so I was really not happy. I was like, how do you fill a prescription and then lose it in an hour? Like, I don't get it. And it wasn't like, I felt bad for the pharmacy, because if somebody's taking prescriptions, I mean, those Dexacom prescriptions are not cheap at all. So I'm just doing a little touch up around here where I can see, like, some spots. I'm going to give this a good little dry. It's actually drying really quickly as I'm painting, so I'm not too worried about it, but I do want to give it a little dry. And then we'll see where we're at. We're going to distress this and do all the things. But yeah, it was kind of crazy because they couldn't find it. It took them an hour, and then they were calling around to other stores to see if they had any, and they put me in danger because it was a really bad blizzard. My husband was calling me trying to figure out what was going on because I just went 5 minutes down the road, and it had been like 2 hours. It was crazy. Craziness. Was not happy. You would have been livid. Yeah, I was not happy. I was not a happy camper. Especially one, I mean, his prescription is 3 boxes of the 3-packs of Dexacoms. They're like this big a box, and our bag is huge. Like, you can't even pick it up through the window because the bag is so big. Like, how do you lose that? It's not like a standard size prescription. So nuts. chalk paint, so it's drying like really quickly. Oop. Yeah, I don't know how they lost it. I was shocked. It's like, wow. Okay. We're gonna do one more coat on the top of this, dry it. We'll do our Mod Podge on here, and then we'll go ahead and finish painting and de-stressing and doing the things we wanna do to the bottom. But I do wanna get the one more good coat here on this top. My dog's trying to come over here. So I'm just kind of doing a thicker coat. I'm doing little strokes. Try to really cover this good. I mean, it's gonna be covered anyways, but I wanna give it kind of an even coat so it doesn't come through our paper at all. Pretty much paint everything cottage white, I feel like, at some point. Okay. Hey, Beth. It just says you keep coming in and out, I think. Or you're watching on multiples. I'm not sure. Haven't seen that before. Okay, so we got a good coat on here. I'm just gonna try to get this a little evened out. Make sure we don't have any drips before I start to dry this. Haven't been standing up crafting in a long time. Oh, you're watching on your phone? Hey, Tammy. That's how I watch everyone. It's on my phone, unless I'm by a computer, but. It's like a really good subtle white. Ooh. We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. Hey, Rose. Long time no see. How are you? All right, I think we're few spots. Kathleen. I am. I do not have them in right now. I should go put them in so you guys can see them. I take them out at the end of the day. They are really tight and I'm getting used to them. And I have a lisp when I wear them because I'm not used to having them in my mouth quite yet. So my lisp is getting better when wearing them, but it's definitely there. So Okay, so how do I want to do this? I think what I want to do is we're going to cut this little flower. There's a little flower right here next to this bird, and I'm going to tuck that bird underneath. So I'm going to slit this right under the bird. And then, let me see where we're at. I think right there. We're covering up that other little bird, but let me hold this up so you can see it. I think if we slit it right there and then join it together, I'll move it out just a little bit so the bird's peeking through that flower. What do you guys think? I think that looks like a good solid piece. Hey, Jeannie, how are you? Okay, I have to ask you, Miss Bruce, is it Janice? Jonas? How do you say your name? I always want to say hi to you, and I never want to say your name because I'm like, I'm gonna butcher it, which I probably just did, but I'm putting myself on the spot there. Okay, so if we do it there and put it to the edge here, then we just have. I'm gonna move you guys up. How about that? I think we can do that. You're going to the sky. You're going to the sky. There, now you can see what we're doing up on here. Okay, so if we do that, then I have two other prints that I did to kind of cut in. Now, I'm kind of wondering if maybe we should just finish it up on the top and match up the lines. There's a bird there. That's not gonna work. We could match up the lines and just have a little floral up there. What do you guys think? Ah, thanks, Rhonda. I appreciate you sprinkling that one, and then I think that's what we'll do. That will finish it off nice and look good. And then we can use this for something else. Okay, so I need to grab I'm gonna use my DuraClear like normal. Get it out. I use my sponge one. You love the paper so pretty. Thank you. I made it today. I made the design today for this bench. I was trying to design something that I thought would be cute on this. And if we did it kind of cottage white with some distress, I thought it'd be cute. So I'm just doing a thin layer all over. And I just want to go to the bottom here. Gonna push him in there. Did it. We did it. Okay, now we just gotta go back in here. Aw, Joanna, thank you. I'm glad to be back. I missed it so much, you guys. Crafting is my relaxed time, and so this was I was really missing this. Okay, so you remember how we cut this little piece to overlap? I really want to make sure that we get this all down. So I'm gonna kind of come in here and Mod Podge the pieces together like so. And I am gonna grab a different brush to do the top of this. I'll grab a paper towel. Okay. I feel like there's a little gap. There is. There's a gap. I can feel it. So we're gonna go ahead and go in and I'm gonna fix this gap really quick before we end up putting Mod Podge on the top of it, because then we'll have a bubble and I do not want a bubble. Okay, so I'm just peeling this up gently. Here's another one. Okay, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna run upstairs and grab my teeth so I can show you guys. Since it was asked by Dad to rise for a second. Hey, Brenda. So they come in like this little case, but they actually do like molds of your teeth. So these are my like, and they're like hard plastic. And then you just pop them in, or right over your teeth. See how they just go right in? But I have a little bit of a lisp, as you can hear, that I'm trying to get used to. So I wear them during the day and try to talk a lot with them, so my lisp my lisp gets better. But yeah, isn't that crazy? I was like, oh my gosh, because I can like, my smile is actually down though from like trying to not smile. But they're like, they're white. They are white. So I did get uppers and bottoms, but I can't wear them both together because I can't get any words out. Any words out yet, but I'll get there. I'll get there. It's gonna just take some time and getting used to, for sure. But I sure do love them. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off right here. Look at, and we have like this perfect floral piece to use on something. Perfect floral piece. Okay. So we're gonna just sit this right here on this Mod Podge. It will stick, I think, for the most part. We'll have to put some more underneath it, but I wanna line this up to where we can cut the bird off. Maybe we're gonna have to not line this one up as good. We can line him up here. That matches. That matches. Okay, so we're gonna cut this piece off. Did I not just have scissors in my hand? Where did I put them? I don't know. Okay, we'll try these ones with hot glue all over them. Okay. And then we got another piece if we need to. I did not build, well, I built it when I bought it, but I bought the stool. It was a put together stool that you had to put together, but it was manufactured. Bed Bath & Beyond when they were still around. My favorite store. Okay, so we're gonna go there, I think. So let's go ahead and Mod Podge this down. Thank you, Tammy. I made it today. I was excited. Except I was having, I got my printer, but my printer's not working right, you guys. It is a nightmare. I need to take it in and get it like realigned or something. It was not working the way I wanted it to at all. Okay, and then this one, they look like my teeth. Yeah, I love them. I think they did a great job. You guys, I've tried everything. I've tried the different brands. I just never could find one that was actually real looking. They all looked fake. And these ones are a little too white for me. I'm not used to it. But that's really the only thing that I'm like, oh, they're really white. But that's just something I need to get used to, not necessarily a bad thing. Not necessarily a bad thing. I really kind of want to put this under just a little bit. I think I might be too late. Yeah. I'm going to try. I just don't want it to have anywhere that it can separate when it dries. Okay, we did it. Now, are we too late on this side? Ooh, mama, don't rip. Do not rip. Yeah, we're too late. We're too late. It's okay. I'm not going to even attempt it and make this not work. We're making this work. We're making it work. So it is kind of like a retainer, but I'm missing all of my molars. So the only teeth I actually have are these ones right here. So I have no molars and no molars down here either. So there's no molars anywhere. So I can't actually chew food because I have no molars to like crush my food. So you eat with my front teeth, which is not good. They're going to fall out eventually. But they go over all of your teeth, but the spots where you have missing teeth, they actually fill the retainer inside there with like, so it feels like a tooth, like you have them. You can eat with them. I'm getting used to that still. I haven't quite figured it out yet because I haven't had teeth for so long. I'm learning to chew again. But yeah, they've been great. They've been awesome. And I really do like them compared to everything that I've done. Except the talking piece. Like, obviously, I need to learn how to talk again with them in. And that's just going to take a little time to get used to, I think. But nope, it just snaps right onto your teeth. They do the mold so they fit perfectly and just snaps right on. And they're snug. They're tight. You don't have to use glue or that, whatever you call it, like the denture glue stuff. You don't have to use any of that. They are snug, snug, snug. I kind of should have cut this one out a little bit too, but that's okay. Just putting a little top coat of our Dare Clear on here. And give it a little dry. You ordered the mature yellow. I'm thinking about doing that. So for mine, did you get them yet? Do you like them? Are they yellow or are they not? I was like, I don't know what to do. But as white as the natural white ones were, I don't think that they're gonna be yellow. So, but yeah, they're really white. I was like, oh boy, not used to that. So I'll probably get it. I'll end up getting a second set because I travel so much, and I probably will get them. If you like, let me know if you like the mature yellow. Or mature tan, I think is what they call it. If you like that one, I might end up getting that one next time. Because I know I'll lose mine in my travels. You sent the impressions back? All right, you should be getting them soon. I think it took like 2 weeks after I sent them back to get my teeth, so. I'm excited for you. That's exciting. Nothing like having issues with your teeth, you guys, and your confidence level. It's pretty crazy. It's crazy what teeth can do for you. And it's crazy how expensive they are to keep them. It's crazy expensive to keep them. Okay, so I'm gonna go around and we're just gonna sand off this edge. I'm gonna have to do another layer on here, which I know that's happening. So, but I wanna get the edge done so then I'm not having to fight with a bunch of paper. Just gonna go around this edge. Get in this. There we go. Welcome back. You wear dentures, you hate dentures. I had gotten a partial denture and it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad to wear partials because the way they had them snap in, and then I felt like I was choking all the time because they had like the mouthpiece like up in your grill. I couldn't do it. Like I was gagging on them all the time and they were pinching and I couldn't chew with them and I was like, absolutely not. Which was funny was my partial dentures costed more than my, costed way more than my pop-ins. And my pop-ins look even better and they don't hurt, which is great. Hey Amy, welcome in. But I got quoted like $60K to get my teeth done. And yep, that just is not gonna happen. So I'll just wait for them to all fall out. then I'll figure out my next step. My next step. Oh, this is the overlap. That's what it is. I was like, why is this struggling so bad? Let's get this bottom piece off first. It's like, I know I need new sandpaper, but that's a little much. I have to be careful because this is up, so I don't want to make sure I don't take off too much, and then we can't push it down to the edge. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just get this down. It's making me nervous. It's making me nervous. Would rather know it's just gonna stay there. Yeah, not many people can drop that, that's for sure. I know that oh, stay down. I know that I can't, for sure. And, you know, the sad thing was I spent a ton of money on my mouth, like a ton of money. So all the teeth that I'm actually missing all had root canals and bridges and crowns and everything on them. Like I did all the things that they said I needed to do to save my teeth. And they all literally just broke out at the root one day. And then I lost them all. So I spent thousands of dollars trying to save my teeth. And then they're like, yeah, well, it's going to be 60 grand to get new ones. Well, I'm done paying you. I'm done paying you. So it wasn't like I didn't try, but I really need new sandpaper, and I do not know where my sandpaper is. I think it's downstairs in a box still. We're gonna make it through this. We're almost there. I think we can do it. Got another one. Isn't this pretty, you guys? I love it. They are expensive. Drop that on the floor. You went through braces twice, wore retainers. My teeth have shifted again. It's a lot. Oh, that's horrible. 10 grand in your mouth, need more. And isn't that crazy? It just blows me away. And it's amazing how much, not only do your teeth obviously affect your confidence, but if you have no teeth to chew with, it affects your whole digestive system. It affects everything. It's crazy. And the options they have, like dentures and, I don't know. I think there's better ways. There's better ways. But who am I? I'm not a dentist. I'm not a dentist. I'm going to clean this up just a little bit. Okay. I Mod Podge. Well, I painted it and Mod Podged it, but yeah. I need to finish painting it though. So we're just going to come around and really seal these edges down. Edge. And do another coat on the top. Throwing my brushes. Miss Ava's laughing at me. Throwing my brushes. There's a little bubble right here. We're gonna seal that sucker right down here once we dry this on the top. Guys, this print looks so good. So good. I didn't really want to overlap this so much right here, but I think it's better just because it is a stool. Normally I would just meet the lines so it didn't have any like extra overlap, but I don't think you can. I mean, you can see a little bit the line right there, but it's not horrible. It's not horrible. That's what happened to me. That is what happened to me, and they just broke out. You have good dental insurance, and you usually have to have a crown in a year. It's the crazy. Like we have really good medical insurance. Our dental's okay, They do like $1,500 a year in our teeth and then get free cleanings and stuff, but you know, that's like one tooth getting fixed. So it's like, that's just not gonna last for the year. Not happening. So I'm just pushing on that bubble, make sure we can get it down nice and, it's not like a really, it's already down. It's already down. Down. Hey Ava, can you do Nana a favor? Nana's feeling like she's having some symptoms right now. Can you grab me a Parpel? A berry one that's on the stairs in the case. Just the one on the stairs in the front room. I started getting really hot. I was like, oh no, I got this going. Don't worry, I won't pass out on you guys. I'll sit down and for a second, but. Thank you, honey. Okay, I'm gonna sit down for just a second and drink some Propel. Oh, you guys, this is so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, now that we have our top on, I'm going to go around and we're going to do one more coat of the white on the base, and then we're going to distress it. Actually, before we start that, let's look at our stencils really quick. I kind of like, I don't know if I want a half. We need a whole, I think. We need a whole. My favorite one that I use all the time. All the time. I think we'll use it again because it's gonna look awesome. We are gonna go, I think we're gonna do it, you guys. Right there, what do you guys think? You love it? So have you guys ever seen me do this before? I know some of you guys have been on my page a while. Some of you might be newer. There's like a piece of fabric here for a second. Weird. So basically, I put this on. This is how I do a lot of my designs, my stuff. I love doing spackle. It gives it like a 3D look. So we're gonna spackle this mandala on the edge right here. If I can find my spackle knife. You like it a lot? Oh, thank you. We're getting there, you guys. It's gonna look so cool when we vintage this side up too and get it distressed. I need to find a spackling knife. I think I'm still trying to find all my stuff, you guys. So bear with me here. I swear I just saw one the other day. Let me look over here really quick. I found more sandpaper. After the fact. I swear I had. I swear it was in a place where I was like, why is this in here? And then I should should have taken it out and moved it, and I didn't. I think that's what actually happened. Found some sandpaper. You like that one? It is a good one. I did find this one, so we're gonna just go with it and see if we can make it work. We're gonna see. So I'm gonna hold this sucker down. We're gonna put a pretty thick layer on this all over, and then we'll come in and scrape it down. But if we can get a thick layer over the stencil, it kind of seals it down a little bit so it doesn't move on you. And you definitely don't want it lifting, because then you'll have like this weird design. It's like frosting. Make sure you get all the little holes. There is one on my table. There is. Oh boy. Guys, this is a big stencil. It's a big one. I'm gonna lose my stuff on the floor, I know it. It's about to go. See that lifted right there a little bit? Don't lift on me. Sorry guys, I'm trying to concentrate. Don't mind me. We're getting close. We're getting close. You want to leave your knife flat so you don't actually end up hitting one of the little holes, like right there, like I just did right there. So make sure you leave it flat so you don't take a chunk in the pattern at all. Okay, I think we did it. think we did it. What kind of renovation are you gonna do? We're gonna do a chairlift downstairs and then a zero clearance shower in the basement. And then we're gonna do a ramp in the front. And we are going to put, what do you call it? Butcher block countertops in the kitchen, and then update our shower and put new carpet in. We have a whole list of things to do. Will we get there? I'm not sure. The wheelchair stuff has to be done first. That's the most important. Okay, you guys ready? Ready for the reveal? Hopefully this turned out. The great thing is if it didn't and we messed up, we can always just scrape it off and wipe it out, down and start over if we want, or just leave it after that. So it's pretty forgiving, which is nice. Okay, you ready? Voila! Look how stunning that looks, you guys. Stunning. Okay, let's give it a good dry. You probably covered it with papers. I probably did. I will look. We did it though. We did it. We did it. Guys, I love mandalas. I love them. Love them. And this really covered up our seam line up here as well, so you can't even see the seam line. It looks awesome. Heard we got a little bit right there, a little bit better, but we actually did pretty dang good. So we're gonna just kind of surface dry it. It's gonna need to dry overnight. And then once it's dried overnight, then I will clear coat on top of it so they don't like pick off. The kids don't pick off the pieces, because they will. They will attempt to. So we'll clear coat this whole piece after this dries overnight. I want it to dry completely before I do the clear coat on it. You guys, this is the funnest thing to do. I put mandalas pretty much on all my projects with spackle. It gives it this 3-dimension look. It just looks super cool. So you guys will have to try it. So we got a good, it's pretty much all dry. Pretty much dry. So there is our mandala with our florals. Look at that. How pretty is that? Whoop. Okay, so let's now continue on. Now what we might end up doing is, I don't know, we might end up doing like maybe one of the mandalas, like the edge of the mandala on like a leg or something too. I'm not sure. We can play with it. I'm gonna move you back down to my seat so I can sit back down so I don't pass out. Now that the top is pretty much done, we'll start working on the sides down here. If I can get you moved here. Hey, Susie. Welcome in. We just spackled mandala onto our stool, and this was a rice paper that I made earlier today. So now we're gonna get this bottom going in distressed. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. So I'm gonna go around this edge just to the top piece. Don't want to get paint on any of the print or anything that we did. And some of this is distress on the edge. Perfect. It's actually perfect how I want it from the racks, or from the the sandpaper. So we're gonna leave it just like that. Go to around the edge. Aw, thanks, Angela. Yes, please follow and share. Guys, I'm really excited, to be quite honest. So I haven't made my weekly goal on Facebook well, obviously I took time off, but before that, I hadn't made my weekly goal. Like, I made it like one time on my page since I started it. One time. And this week, you guys, we are gonna hit it, I think. I've already almost hit it, which is crazy. Not that I go off of that, because I could really care less what Facebook wants me to do, but I thought that was pretty cool. We've never actually hit it. Now, mind you, it didn't ask me for like 50 followers this week either, so that is good. That makes a difference. So funny. All the things. All the things. So I'm almost to the side where I started. Just giving it a little extra coat here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go down here. I'm gonna give this just one more good coat, and then we're gonna distress it. Because I might even sand down to the original wooden spots, because this is a beautiful wood on this bench. And so we might even just sand down to the wood in some areas and make it look rustic. But we'll see. We'll see. I might end up adding a little bit of our teal color, like that color in too. Not sure. Just gonna give this one good last coat before we make it look bad again. That's crafters, you know, doing everything the weird way. So let's paint this really nice so then we can distress it. Susie, did you have a good day, my dear? Hey Jen, how are you? How's it going? We're upgrading a stool. Doing one more little coat here on the bottom, and then we'll get in here and distress away. And this is the Home Decor Chalk Paint Country Cottage White. Cottage White. It is a good color. Aw, thanks for sprinkling me out. Living the dream. I had an okay day. Today was a little busy, but we're leaving for travel. So whenever we're leaving for travel, it's always crazy the week before and the week after we get back. So, but That's okay. It happens. At least it was Friday. I hate when it's like that on a Monday and then you have the full week to go. At least today was like crazy, but I knew there was light at the end of the tunnel. There was a light. Okay, so I'm trying to remember where okay, I gotta do this side still. There's like little edges on that corner too that I don't want to miss. Okay, I'm gonna move these stencils before they all end up on my, well, I'm gonna put them on my floor, but I'd rather them be placed on my floor than me throw them on the floor. Okay. Now at least I know they won't be all over broken. Okay, got a little more paint here. Tomorrow, Susie, we're gonna go live in the morning and go try to find a gala dress again. Because I have to pack this weekend, so I figured we'd give it one more shot and see if we can find another one. If not, I'll wear that purple one, it's fine. But I do want to look one more time. So we are gonna go to the Goodwill in the morning. And see what they got. Because I do believe I have to go up and speak, and I probably will have to go up and do an award. So I want to at least look decent. My last year's dress was that blue dress, which was stunning. So I don't know. Okay, so we got a good coat on this guy. Making sure we don't got any like massive drips anywhere. All right, so turn this on. Oh, thank you. I designed the print today on my lunch break. And then we did this mandala with plaster on top of the print, which is fun. And then I couldn't actually get my design to print. It was quite the mission. It was quite the mission. You know when you're like in a hurry and you're trying to get stuff done and nothing's working for you? Yeah. And 5 hours later, an easy print should have taken. I'm gonna get like the full 360 view in here. You guys, this actually looks really good white. It looks good white by itself. We don't even really need to distress it, but we will. We'll give it some distress, but it does look pretty white. Nothing like watching paint dry. Sorry, guys. Okay. I think we are good. I think we're good. Nothing works when you need it now, right? It doesn't. Ooh, maybe that wasn't good. So we have the whole bottom painted white. It actually looks pretty good white, but I do want to still distress it, I think. So I'm just going to take a little bit of sandpaper to it, as well as some distress ink. I think we'll end up doing a little bit of walnut. You know, it's kind of going to be too dark. That'll be too dark, I think. Let me pull out one of my pads. Now, I'm going to, give me 2 seconds. I hate these paintbrushes, so I'm going to use it for my wax. I bought these paintbrushes for watercolor, and they're so long. I couldn't even paint watercolor with them. They're like 1.5 feet long. It's like, oh my gosh. So I actually like them. It's so pretty like it is. Oh, thanks, Tony. I know it is really pretty white, but I do think we should maybe, I don't know. We can try a little side of it and see what we like. And if we don't like it, we can just paint over it back white. It's just distress, so it's not going to hurt it. Just joined in. What's on the top that you applied? It's so pretty. So this is a rice paper printable that I made today. And then this mandala is actually just spackle with one of my mandala stencils. So you spackle on a mandala stencil, and then that's what that is. Okay, so we'll do one side of this and see if we like it distressed, and if we don't, then we'll just paint over it. How about that? So I'm gonna just put a little bit of clear wax kind of everywhere, because chalk paint will soak up any kind of wax that you put on it, and you can't take it back off. It like eats it. So you really want to make sure that you do your clear wax first, if you're planning on distressing, because it will like it. It will like it. So let's just try a little distressing and see if we like it. And if we don't, like I said, we can literally just paint right over the side. We won't do a bunch of sides. We'll just do this one. And if we like it white better, we can go back to that. I won't actually use my sandpaper then either until we know what we're gonna do. This definitely isn't my favorite dark wax either. I wish I had a different color. I need to find all my waxes, or my distress inks. I don't necessarily like this walnut. Okay, I'm going to show this to you, but I think actually, I think it looks better white, you guys. I think we should leave it white. But I'll show you what it looks like distressed. So it's just distressed out a little bit, but I kind of like it to just be the white. What do you guys think? I mean, it's not a big difference, but it is. It just looks dirty. With that fresh white, cotton cottage white with the top, I think that's what it needs to be. What do you guys think? What do y'all think? Should we just do the white? Ava says she thinks I should make it purple. Should we keep the like that distress? I wish it was like darker. I mean, I guess if we like sandpapered it and distressed it, but I think it just needs to be white. I am gonna go with my gut and I'm gonna do white because I think it looks just really fresh with this cottage white. And with our design being so crazy, I think the white is the perfect combo. Okay, we're gonna paint it white again, you guys. See, you just had to do one side and then you'll know. Normally I'm a big into distressing, but this one's just very sweet looking, so. We'll fix it. Give that a good coat. So you're gonna put a lot up there. We put a lot up there. Okay, it's back to white. It's back to white. So we got back to white. There's our top. How stinking cute is that, you guys? Love the top. Love it, love it, love it. And there is some distress on the edges here on the top, which is fine. That's from when we did the sandpaper. Oh, I need to fix this part. I'm totally fine with that. But, guys, I think it turned out really cute. I think it's cute. I think we did it. How cute would this be in a little girl's room, you guys? I mean, it's going in one of my little girl rooms. My own. But I think it would be really cute. So, I will post this rice paper that I made on my page. I just ask that you don't resell it, but you can use it and print it. I just hadn't had a chance to even post it today because I was working and did it on my lunch break, but I will post this design for you guys on the page, and you guys can use it if you would like on any of your projects. And I will be back tomorrow probably around 11 a.m. To go to Goodwill so we can go gala dress shopping. So I'll see you guys all in the AM to go shopping. And I am going to put a clear coat, just for people to know, I am going to put a clear coat on this top, but I really want this to dry fully before I do that. So there will be another clear coat that's going to go on the top. And I do recommend doing that, especially when you do the rice paper and then you do the spackle on top. Just make sure you give it a nice clear coat. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Bye.